Hey, hi again guys, back for part 3. I've sort of done a little things ahead of time. I'm just using the bits and pieces. Okay, now I'm going to make one of my, using up the old envelopes and all that kind of stuff. And now this has been, I've coffee dyed this one, so I want to keep some of that edging. I quite like that, but I'll probably cover that, and I want to make a little tag for here, and I'll be putting something along there. And I was actually thinking there's a really nice bit of corrugated cardboard, which I think that I had left over from my my stuff. Okay, now so I'm going to be making that. And I also thought while I was here, I found a CD cover and I want to put that in here like that. And that was that other picture that was above that. So I thought I'll make the tag in the meantime. So I've just backed it with some, some paper from this pad, so that you can actually write on it. And then because this has had the Susanna Easdale thing on there, I sort of covered that up and then used a little bit of that ledger, like this bit here and some of that little ledger bit. I probably will sew around that, but in the meantime I'll just put that in there. Gives me a bit of an idea of how I'm going to cover that, and then that's going to be a flip out on one of the pages. So now where are we? Here we'll do. Put that in there like that. Push that in so it goes in. I might have to shorten this so that it does stick out. I did want to have that, so I might shorten that a tad. There, you've got to think of all these things so that it will go in there. And you can see that a little bit, but that's okay, because I want to have it like a flip out, like that, so that you've got a picture there, and then you've got this will be journaling space. So that's what I'll be working on today, as well as that. So I've got all these little the recipe thing, so I've pre-put some coffee dye paper on the back of that, and that's what I'm going to be using to put into here. So I'll move these along. Now I've got to find that corrugated iron bit that I had left over. You'd think I'd be organised, wouldn't you? You think? But no, I've got my whole pile of bits and pieces here that I want to use. Here we go. Okay, my leftover bits. And there's a little bit here which I think would be perfect for that. Just to put on there. I like that. Because I still want to see some of the coffee dyed stuff on there, and so I'll cut it along that one, so I won't know. Have it going a little bit, and then I'll stick something on there as well. Okay. But while I was here, ink it up. I mean, I've bought the this anyway, so I might as well utilise it. Then I've got that's closed. Down on the bottom. And I may do an opening on the side there, but I do want to keep the the inking on the, you know, like the coffee dyed grunginess of the actual paper. So, okay, now this, I'm going to have something sitting on that as well, so it's all good. Okay. This is always a fun bit. Love making the ephemera for the journals. And then once this is all put together, yeah, I'll just glue that down here and here. I will sew it together, I usually do. Okay, now I quite like the idea of having like another hanging tag on that one. And I like the colour of this tag, so I don't know whether I'll put too much on there. It's going to be slotting in there. Okay, so that's just another coffee dye tag I've got in there. Now, what I would like, just want to utilise some of the leftover bits and pieces. Like I've got this. I reckon that could probably go over there, but I do need to cut. I wonder if I cut or tear. I think tear. So this is the leftover piece from that journal that we had. I'll probably ink that. And then okay. Yep. Bottom part. Okay. See, nothing goes to waste, and you know it's going to work because that's the colour of the stuff that's on the front, and this you won't see, so that's why I'm leaving that there. And then we've still got a little bit left over from on here that we could probably put on the tag or something, on the other tag, or I've got to go around this. So I'm thinking, okay, that's going to go there. Okay. Don't worry about that white bit. That's fine. There we go. That's the beginnings of covering that. And we'll even keep some of that. You just never know. Now, okay. See, working on all these things at once because everything is out. So, ink that. There we go. And then re-glue that part because that will need to go back down there. Okay. Now, love that, and I think pretty much that's all you need to do. I don't want to cover too much more of that because it's going to have that there, and I really wanted to make it grungy. And then we've got this guy. How high is he going to be? It's going to go in there like that. So you probably want that. Let me see. Put that in. I always measure. Okay. Putting on the top of there. I just want to know where I'm going to put his head. There we go. I'll ink around that. Love the books too, I think they're awesome. I may keep that. I'll just wanted something underneath that. Now I've got this. Actually, I've got the original book that this came out of, and I really love that, so that may go in there, but I'll write the writing on that. Which may stick on there. Okay. That'll go down there like that because I've still got to put a tag. Okay. I think these are my long ones. No, those are my long ones. I make such a mess. It's probably why you guys love me, because you can relate. Not the only one that has a mess on the table. I make you feel comfortable. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Okay. Honestly, when you're doing paper craft, unless you clean up everything afterwards, you're going to have a mess. Okay. Definitely need to sew that, that's for sure. Old paper, oh, you can so tell. This is going to be sewn anyway. One thing about old paper though, it soaks up the ink beautifully. But I want to grunge it up a little more along the edges. Really like that old grungy look. Yep. Okay. This is why you sew around these things, because I don't seem to. I'm going to not worry about his name. Doesn't really mean anything. Oh, good Lord. Good one there, Suze. There we go. On top and bottom. Because that's going to be the width of that. I'm just wondering whether I do want to see a little bit of the writing. I think would be nice. Wasn't going to, but I think it will be. And I'll have to keep those books in there. Okay. needs something underneath that. Nope. What do we got? I quite like this colour, but it needs something else. Okay. Love that ledgery paper. Oh, good Lord. See, old paper. It just rips on you. It's terrible. But we make it work. Okay, now, you know what? It's going to be like that. And I quite like that. Now, ugh. Okay, you know what? I think a stamp would be nice, and I'm thinking that one. Okay, he's going down. Okay. Because we want to make sure that he is in the picture. And that is going to have this old stamp on here. Okay, it's going down there. And then good old Tracy stamps. Just need something on the top. Okay, ink. And peel. There we go. Now, that. And then I've got my, I'm going to put black, even though it's all brown, I'm going to put a black one there. And then go around and sew it later. Okay. I like it. Okay. So that will go. Move all your bits. That will go in here like that. And I've got to go back and sew that. Oh, how perfect is that? I wanted his head in that right spot. Oh, listen to that tummy. Not good. Now, I think that's stuck in there now. Good grief. Yep, definitely stuck. Oh, not winning, am I? That's why you don't put in your bits and pieces while you're waiting. Okay. Now I'm going to put that through there like that. Because I quite like that idea. But I'd like to shorten it. So I'm going to put another knot up a lot higher. So it'll shorten. There we go. Actually, this needs to dangle down a bit that way. There we go. Okay. Quite like that. Now, we may need to cut a little more of this off, which I think I will, because I really do want that to go in without any dramas. Okay, that's cool. So what we are going to do is going to and fro-ing. I really like that colour. I'm not sure what I'm going to have on there as yet. I don't know if I want anything too flashy. I like that. Just one simple, actually. And see, that's leftover bit from the kit as well, which is the under bit. Use everything. Oh, shush stomach. My stomach is letting me know it's hungry. I think it's lunchtime. Okay, now I don't want to put too much of that in anything in there. I will want to put something on there, but okay. Okay, now this is a fun part because you just get little bits and pieces, ink them up and stick them on. But before I stick them down, I'm just going to see where things are going to go. Quite like that. Maybe if I can put it over the top or underneath. Yep. That'll work. This nice grungy bit of paper. Which going to have a bit of a thing. Okay. Now, I like this too. That may end up going across there like that. But I want to round it. See, don't throw out anything. Put that on there like that. And I want that to balance out from over there. Okay. So that's going to go on there like that. That'll go here like that. So I knew I needed something extra just in the middle. There we go. So you get things to work. Okay. Okay. It's like a jigsaw puzzle. Okay. Now this piece. Yep. Come on. And then I'll glue that part down, but I might even put the leftover bit underneath because I know that there will be a little bit here. Okay, so I'll just glue that part down. There we go. See? Just now, the reason why I'm not sticking that down is because I need something in there. And oh, quite like that. That works. That's just the leftover bit from on this guy over here. Okay, now what else? We've got some ledger, which is what I wouldn't mind having actually. I might just ink that. And just putting that there. There we go. Now, that'll go over the top of that, I think, to cover it all. We need something just here. What have we got? And we need something here. So what are we going to have here? I think something grey. I want it to go around, but it doesn't always work, does it? About that way. Oh yeah, that works that way. Okay. That's to balance out the other side. It's probably going for a while, this part, but oh well, what can you do? How do we do it? There we go. That's how we did it. And then yeah. It's all cool. We have ways of making it work, eh? Now I can finally put this part down. Then we need something for along here. Nope. Okay. Yep. Maybe not. Now it's going to go across there like that to cover that. Cool. Sometimes some bits don't need to be rounded. They just need to cover other bits. Quite like the holes in those. And I might even have a stamp, I think. In that corner there. Okay. It's going to go on there like that. Yep, got to be really careful. You don't want to cut the envelope. Now, quite like that there. Just seems a little white in that spot. Now, need another stamp. can go there. And then what else we got? Yeah, I like that. Okay. Just darkens up this corner a tad. And that just looks cute. Okay. Now we get the ink, and we ink up any of the other edges that may be showing, which they are. And then on the inside, I have got to stick some of this. Because we need to be able to write on it. We might as well use up what we've got, eh? Okay. Okay, and then have that going on there like that. Probably should glue this, in all honesty. Ugh. Stuff, I tell you. Not the easiest to work with sometimes. Okay, now there's the big one. May have to turn this off and go and sew around all these babies, just so that I know that they're going to stay down. And I should, what I was going to do here is give it a little bit of a, oh, good Lord, an ink, a cut, so that we know that this is going to have something in it. Oh, no, wrong one. Just to allow us a little bit of a, there we go, bit of a knowledge that we know we're going to have something in there. Oh, get out. Now I do need to put something on there, and I may just grunge this up a little because we are going to see that. That's part. Come on. Okay, now what I do need is something that's going to glue onto there. What have we got? That'll work. Okay. do that. Put that that way, because we still want it to be able to fold over. There we go. And I will be back because I'm going to sew around it all. It's already 40 minutes. And yeah, I'll be back when everything's sort of sewed around. Okay, back again. I've sewn all the bits and pieces. So actually this needs a bit of inking because I cut that a little bit smaller. So that's going to go in here. And I made it so it would fit nicely. Going in here, I'm hoping it will fit nicely. Yeah, I'm trying very hard. Actually, we'll get it to cut a tiny bit either side. I know it fits widthways. Okay, then ink it again. Okay, now it's got to fit in this way. Probably because it is sewn, sometimes it can be a little bit tricky. Okay, there we go. Now that's going to go in there, and then I've sewn all the way around, and that's going to stick on. I could probably even almost stick that on the front page like that. Actually, not a bad idea. So that'll go there like that. That can flip out, and that will pull out as a journaling card as well. Then I've got bits and pieces from here, and I sort of pre-did some of the stuff because it is taking a while. So on this, I sewed around this and put some of the tag on there and did faux stitching. So I'm umming and ahhing whether I'm going to put that on there yet, but these are from those little books, and I thought I'm going to stick something here. Hopefully the glue will come out here. I want it to sort of be a bit raggedy to match the front. Then we'll stick that on here. But it needed a bit of something on there. And I've got a sticker, which, oh, I've got this here too, which is left over a bit from a antique papery, which I quite liked. And I think it needs to be a little straighter. Wanted to balance out some of that the blue from that sticker that I'm going to put down. I might have to put it along there. There we go. And I'll use this glue since it's going to, I've already pre-sewed. Okay. See, you just keep the littlest bits. I thought it just needed something along there. There we go. And then along the top, I'm going to put some of this very rustic looking lace, which I will put the glue on here, I think. And I've also glued around the so even though it's a blokey journal, you can still have lace because it's very grungy. Okay, now that is going to go in there. And I do think that would look good there. Oops, be careful. The reason why I'm not putting too much on here is because I'm going to put my my card in there as well, my Susanna's vintage style card. And I was umming and ahhing whether I'm going to put that under there. Oh, which one was it? Needs something there. I'm not sure what I was going to do with that. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Have this to balance out that. And this has got sticker paper on there, but I'll probably will put some glue on there as well because it is on fabric. And on corrugated iron. Okay, this is another Tracy sticker. There we go. I like that. I like it. And I think because it's got the lace up there now, I don't need anything else. I was going to put this up there, the sentimental bloke, but I don't know whether it'll go, you know, sideways that way. Yeah, why not? As I was wanting to stick that in there. Okay, but I might just stick it going along there like that. Very Australian. Okay, now that is going to go on here like this as part of the front page. Quite like this little dangly bit, and then that's going to go in there. And on here it hasn't really got anything, so I'm going to cut up that. There's the other part, and I think it's got this other book as well, so I might even lay that flat. Okay guys, thank you very much. That's what I've done for this part, and I'll catch you in the next part, which maybe even be a flip through or might be something else. Okay, thanks for watching.